This job is a perfect introduction to the business. The route has hardly any nasty surprises in store. The train length is manageable, as is the wait. Have fun on this relaxed tour from Velslow's industrialized east to picturesque Lutjusen.
All right. What do we have here? Oh, just a little boat. All right. Well, that shouldn't be that. Shouldn't be this difficult. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Truck Simulator. You're gonna hear me sniffing a lot because I'm very sick. I'm just kind of like getting over being sick, but we're on the wrong side of the road. But last few days I've been very sick, and I was planning on recording a NASCAR video, but I didn't really feel up to sitting there for an entire hour playing. So here we are, Truck Simulator, and we'll probably get back into some more NASCAR probably like Sunday. So if you guys couldn't tell, are you not turning? He just ran the red light. We just hit him, but he just ran the red light. Oh, look at that. But if you guys can't tell, I've lately been making it a mission to put up at least one video a day. And we've been going strong for a little over a week now. And I'm having fun. I'm having fun putting content every day, giving you guys something to watch. Because why not? I don't have anything else to do, so why not put out some content for you guys every single day? There's really not much of anything out right now to play, so I'm having fun playing Truck Simulator and NASCAR, and stepping away from streaming for a bit because streaming just takes so much time out the day for me to stream. And if the game isn't really like popular at the moment, no one's really gonna show up to the streams. I mean, I'll get my occasional few same viewers, but why sit there for like 4 or 5 hours, talking to myself, where I can just, put up some videos, have you guys enjoy them, use them as like background noise or something, whatever you're doing, and still have fun at the same time. But we will be getting back into streaming sometime next week because I'm finally going to be getting better internet. I'm going to be getting fiber internet. Thought I was going to be getting it today. Haven't heard back from the people, but sometime next week I will be getting it. It's just a matter of pretty much just any day now. I literally been like my landlord's secretary. So I live in an apartment, but it's not like a normal apartment complex. It's more like a duplex where like my landlord owns this property, and to the right of me there's another duplex. A different landlord owns that property. So when they came in and when the fiber company came in our neighborhood and they laid down all the lines, they had to individually reach out to every different landlord to get permission to put in fiber internet at that particular property. So that was pretty much a holdup for like the last couple of weeks. So when I found out that information, I'm glad that they told me. I got in touch. Well, they put me in touch with like the manager that does like all that type of stuff that needs to be done as far as getting in touch with the landlords. So I've been like kind of going back and forth with the internet company, well, the guy that works with fiber, and my landlord. And my landlord is a pretty cool guy. I can text him or call him anytime. So been going back and forth, like texting, sending emails. So my landlord finally signed the document, and he sent the email back to the company. And the guy texted me today, letting me know, hey, once we get this countersigned, I'll let you know what the next step is, and we'll be good to go. I said, cool. So yeah. Oh, these lights change so fast. Oh my gosh. It was like 3 seconds and the light changed again. So yeah, with all that being said, everything has pretty much been taken care of on our end. We're just waiting for them to finalize everything so they can come here and give me fiber. So that should happen sometime next week, if not even like hopefully Tuesday. Why is that car driving on the outside of the road? You see that car on the right side? What is going on? Why is he on it? You know what? It's not a AAA game, so I'm not even gonna complain about it. It is what it is. I say that, and even AAA games, like they're not even good. But yeah, let's get into that conversation. AAA games, big companies, Activision, Blizzard, EA, what's the other company that does the I can't think of their name. Can't think of the company name. That does the Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. What company does the Assassin's Creed games? Ubisoft. There we go. Oh, we're supposed to be turning. Yeah, so Ubisoft. Activision, Ubisoft, EA. All these different companies that supposedly are supposed to be giving us these AAA top tier games. They just don't. Games just aren't like that anymore. I think these companies, they pay more attention to after content release or post content release, where I'm gonna show my age here, but back in my day, in the late 90s, early 2000s, where these companies, they would come out, they would release these games, and it would be a full complete game, everything you asked for, and the quote unquote or so-called DLC that's extra in the game, that you would basically have to earn that extra content by doing certain things in the game. I'm going to use, I know many of you probably don't watch wrestling or don't know this game, but WWF No Mercy. Classic game. Probably one of the best wrestling games of all time. They had a lot of wrestlers in the game and a lot of clothing, but there was a lot of extra clothing in the game that was locked behind, it wasn't locked behind a paywall, but it was locked behind something where you had to earn in the game to get. You had to earn money, but you earned that money by actually playing the game, and it took you a while to do it, but you would do it, and you would be able to earn those extra clothing or hats or boots or whatever you were wanting to get for your created player. Nowadays, stuff like that, you have to, do we go straight? Yeah, no, we turn. Nowadays, they call that extra content, maybe DLC or paid content, or you have to, it's behind a paywall or a loot box or something like that, or it'll be in the game, but they'll put it in the game 3 or 4 months later, and even then, oops, let me pay attention. And even then, when it comes in the game 3 or 4 months later, you still have to pay for it. It's not a situation where like it's not a situation where like somebody honking at me. It's not a situation where like you have to do a certain thing in the game to earn it. Nah. Here you gotta pay $15 for it. But yeah, that's how companies are nowadays. They don't release games with everything in it. They release games half done and with content missing, and they say, yeah, this season this is gonna come out, but it'll be $5-10 extra. And I don't see why a lot of gamers haven't really like caught up to. Well, they have, but they still buy the games. They still buy the extra stuff in the games, and they used to complain about it, but they don't complain about it anymore. They just feel like, oh well, that's just the way gaming is now. Are we going downhill? Kind of are. So I keep going faster. Yeah, we are. Yeah, gamers are like, I'll just buy it. And the people who can't afford it, they just don't buy it. Alright. But yeah, that's the state of gaming nowadays. You know, these companies, they release these games and it's not finished, it's not complete, and they lock certain things behind paywalls. But they release every year. Like, oh, yo! How can I blow my horn? Can I blow my horn? It's just... But yeah, people are kind of numb to it. And, you know, there's really no one to blame but us. But when I say us, I meant like content creators, because these gaming companies, if they weren't making money from what they're doing, they wouldn't continue to do it. But you know, you have a famous Twitch streamer or a famous YouTuber who has all the money in the world. They'll buy the game and then they'll go and spend all this money in the game on packs or loot boxes and this and that, and you know, it's pretty much like advertising. But yeah, that's the way gaming is nowadays. There's one of the reasons why I stopped playing COD. One of the reasons why I stopped playing COD was because of their skill-based matchmaking. And one of the reasons why I stopped playing NBA 2K was it got too expensive to play with a mod player, and also skill-based matchmaking which they put in the game last year. I bought it this year, but I stopped playing 2K about a month ago, and it's going to be another game where I just don't play anymore and don't buy. So if you think about it, I stopped playing Madden because this gameplay is just bad, the franchise is bad. I stopped playing COD because of skill-based matchmaking and just the way the gameplay is. And then zombies is really bad. And I stopped playing 2K because it's too expensive and skill-based matchmaking. So that's the way gaming is. So it's like you're either with it. No, we didn't run the red light. Oh my, you know what? Whatever. They already got me for speeding a couple of times. Why not run the red light? People are like, oh my god. I really don't speed in real life. I keep forgetting what the the brake button is. That's probably why I ran the red light. Turn! What are you doing? Bruh. This is not a stop sign. Why are they stopping? What country is this? I need to know what country is this, because that is outrageous. They're stopping at a green light. You know how many accidents can be caused because of that? So where I live at in Florida, we have roundabouts, and man, oh man. When I say people, I think I mentioned this in another video, but man, people do not know how to use roundabouts. They treat roundabouts like stop signs, and that is so dangerous to do. You're supposed to treat roundabouts like you're supposed to yield at roundabouts. You're not supposed to come to a complete stop, only if another car is already rounding the roundabout. Other than that, you're supposed to keep going. I've gotten into probably almost 3 accidents because people are coming up to the roundabout, stopping when nobody's there, and then continuing to go. They should have their license taken from them. So a lot of people just don't know how to drive. They just really don't. And it's sad, because that's how accidents happen. I'm always curious to why, I'll be driving and I see an accident. I'm like, damn, how did that happen? Because people can't drive. No. Whatever. We're probably gonna get 1 star on this. This has been bad. It started out good, then it turned back quickly. We have yet to get a 3-star, but hey, whatever. 2-star. Finished in under 20 minutes. Damage load 17%. Damage obstacles 1. Speed limit. Ugh. Driving side 97%. Alright. Well, that is going to be it for that video. And my rambling about gaming and all that stuff. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Until then, have a good day.